Muy buenas. Este es JC from Real and Simulated Wars. This is the final episode of an after-action report that I have been doing for a while. This is for a play by email against my friend Olaf. I got really sidetracked on this. I have 4 previous videos that you can check in my channel. They're over there. I apologize for that. I really got very busy with other things like changing jobs and getting engaged in very nice work projects too. So if you remember from the previous videos, I just gained the foothold in the town, and now is where the fun starts. I am not in a very good shape, and well, this is where the action starts. This is, I do believe, near the school, and I'm just slowly moving my my remaining armor and the infantry that I do have into the town. I found this armor, enemy BMP. I knew this before because I played the solo version, but this is something that worried me a lot, so I was happy to find this one out. But so far what I will have, you will see it here in this panoramic view. I'm starting to move my infantry into the town, and well, that practice that I have been doing of keeping my armor stationary within range, not really very good. Here's another example. This is a catastrophic loss of one tank. Look at it. Oh my god. There is a missile that has been fired from the back. The crew survived, that's okay, but not very auspicious. So I just used the other remaining tank to move into the town. I already have a Bradley in position, but the carnage is about to start. As you know, urban combat is really very demanding. You will suck a lot of troops. I'm not in the best of shapes when it comes to troops. I'm starting to suffer a lot of casualties. You see over there a RPG, and look at this. This breaking into the house flatly destroyed this squad of fire team one by one. Even that guy, the squad leader, got killed eventually. Really a very bloody outcome. So what I decided to do, and this was a bit foolish because these armor vehicles didn't have the full support of the infantry, it is just to zoom them in and start to fire a lot against different suspected positions, some sort of covering fire or suppressive fire to whatnot. Look at that guy giving his back to, oh my god, to any type of RPG that could be around there. Also, I have an M1 tank moving around and providing plenty of fire. But the enemy is hidden, and you will see it. Yeah, there goes on the left. You can see, I don't know if it is in a special ops, and there goes an RPG. Just taking a Bradley, and I have a mobility kill on that tank and a crew loss. So it started to go downwards from here, man. It was just awful. I just had to resort in firepower because I was running short of infantry, running short on armor. I was using, as you can see, if you have seen in the previous sequence, a javelin to kill some infantry that was in one of the sides. But anyway, on the left flank, I have a couple of IFBs and also a tank. What I'm trying to do is to isolate that central block of buildings from enemy reinforcements. Nothing happened, but you will see that thing of keeping the armor stationary like a pillbox over there, it was not very clever. And well, right there I'm a bit obliged to do that because that extra Bradley vehicle that came in was kind of stuck between two, and well, actually encountered if I remember correctly, there it is, encounter a BMP. So that's the second BMP. I know there are 3, and I was very worried at this time of where Olaf did have it. So I had to resort to look at that, a freaking tow just to get down a building. It's just a waste of firepower. There was no maneuver, no finesse on my side, and there I am again. Just because I didn't have an engineer team, I needed a hole on that wall, and I just made it with this 20mm or 30mm cannon from a Bradley. Absolutely despicable. And speaking of keeping the armor stationary, there goes another RPG has taken another Bradley. It was taken, you know, the RPG gunner was taken care of, but it's a serious loss. My crews were fine. I didn't have many crew losses, but you know, the bill is piling up, and the infantry teams were very, very scarce. I'm just working with the skeleton crews, trying to advance and support the armor. At this point, I don't know who is supporting who. And you can see in the far background, I just decided to move. These things need to be moved. Again, you know, this is very obvious for many of you guys out there, but armor is to be moved. So you see in the background, I have a Bradley and I have an M1 tank moving along without any type of support. Well, I found this unfortunate Syrian irregular that was laying just in a pit in a ground elevation. Very cleverly placed. But you know, I'm down to very few American troops, and this one is from a team that got into that building in the far side of town, but it was fired by some sort of heavy cannon that we found that it was this BMP, which was taken by that M1 tank you see in the bottom. That guy was a guy moving in, making a very big flank maneuver and getting it from the rear. That was a nice kill. And again, you know, pure firepower. There was no maneuver. It's like just squeeze them out. So this ends the report. It was a draw. I consider it a defeat because I lost so many troops, so many vehicles. Even I lost 1 tank. So I have to give it to you, Olaf. This was a great game. Sweat and tears and blood everywhere. And well, the outcome was a draw according to this, but you know, it feels like a defeat to me, pretty much. Great game, and well, I will leave you with a map review overview, and thank you very much for watching, and thank you, Olaf, for playing with me.